Every single one of you has a unique purpose. There's something about you that only you can bring into the world. And that when you bring it fully expressed, our entire experience of reality collectively as one family on earth elevates. So I'm inspired to support you in releasing any barriers or limitations to that so that you soar fully to the heights that I know each one of you is destined for. I'll give you a few daily practices to authentically live in your purpose and in your power. The quality of your life mirrors the quality of the questions that you ask. When you change, the world around you changes. That you have that much power. Because the mind controls the body, but it's the breath which directs the mind. Open up your heart center, and let's bring all of your consciousness, all of your energy, all of your attention, all of your gratitude, all of your love into this moment. What we're thinking, what we're speaking, what we're putting out into the world is what's returning unto us, that the word has power to create. Do you believe it's possible to be so purposeful with your communication that you only speak things into existence that are in alignment with what you're committed to create? Universe of infinite possibilities. You're not looking out there in your life and in your business ventures and your relationships and describing what you're actually seeing. That's not what's going on. What's going on is that what's showing up is mirroring what you're focused on, what you're declaring, what you're speaking into existence, the pictures, sounds, and feelings in your mind. So when you shift, what's in here, what's out here shifts. The beliefs that I encourage you to embrace is this belief right here, that my communication is the response I get. Meaning if you're communicating with others or if you're communicating with yourself and you're not receiving the response that you intend, then you are response-able. So right now, we're gonna get really purposeful to ask questions with purpose, poise, precision, and power. Every time you speak, your statements and your questions contain within their structure what I call a presupposition. Presuppositions are embedded assumptions in language that trigger your brain to find things in a universe of infinite possibilities that are in alignment with what you declare. So for example, if somebody asked a question, I remember once I guided a corporate audience through the process of empowering questions, and then at the end I had everybody share, and I had one gentleman, he was in the front, he was raising his hand, I said, ask your empowering question, and he gets the mic and he says, how can I not be such a procrastinator? Now he had a great intention. The problem is, what are the presuppositions in that question? Procrastinator, which triggers the brain to focus on that, which becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Remember, you're a creator. Now, would it be different to ask a question like, how can I accomplish this with velocity right now? Or who do I know that can support me in accomplishing this task immediately with ease and grace? Or by Saturday or sooner? I'll give you an example of an empowering question. You can write this one down and you can utilize it for yourself if you wish. It was a question I created years ago, and it's elevated every area of my life, is the question, how can I be even more aware of the unlimited opportunities that surround me in my life right now? Now, what does that question presuppose? How can I be even more aware presupposes what? That you're aware of the unlimited opportunities presupposes what? That exists when? Right now. Right now. I remember I had a gentleman that contacted my office. He's the owner of a company that was doing several $100 million a year. And someone had gifted him my Faith and Gratitude seed multimedia set. And it sat on his desk as a paperweight for many years. And then one day, all of a sudden, he had to start commuting. He picked up that CD. He said, I might as well listen to it. And he listened to it, and he started using that one question. And within 90 days, his company's name is Performa. He just recently invited me. I was the keynote speaker at their yearly convention in Las Vegas just a few months ago. he called up my office and he had never met me, and he says, I got to tell you, I've been listening to your CD set and I've been listening to it over and over and over again. And our production, our pipeline, our opportunity pipeline has increased by $50 million in the last 90 days, specifically because of the questions that I've been asking myself. And he said it was the quality of the questions that shifted everything. Your values and your beliefs are underlying drivers that fuel your behaviors and actions that ultimately determine your results. Because I have this vision. And the vision is to see every being on this planet, everyone, authentically living in their purpose and power. That's why I'm here.